Hello everyone and welcome to Lost in the Reel. Today I'm going to be covering Apple TV Plus's new series Loot, starring the incredible Maya Rudolph. Is Rudolph able to headline her new show to comedy gold, or does it lack the magic of past SNL alums' work? Let's talk about it. Loot is created by Matt Hubbard and Alan Yang. It stars Maya Rudolph, Joel Kim Booster, Michaela J. Rodriguez, Megan Faye, Stephanie Stiles, Ron Funches, and Nat Faxon. Molly Novak, the spoiled wife of a wealthy tech magnate's life, is upended when her cheating husband leaves her with $87 billion. In the pursuit of finding a new purpose in life, she heads back to work to her namesake charity to actually make a difference in the world with what she's been given. Maya Rudolph is finally getting another chance to headline a TV series after her prime series Forever failed to find an audience. Loot is very much so her own personalized version of SNL alums Amy Poehler's Parks and Recreation and Tina Fey's 30 Rock. And those are two very difficult acts to follow. This is also a 30-minute workplace comedy, like those two classic series, that follows a headstrong lead protagonist and a group of endearing oddball coworkers. The only difference is, in Loot, our lead character is a filthy rich woman who is smacked with a dose of reality and has to change her life around for the better with the help of her new friends. And the show has the freedom to drop F-bombs. But besides that, this definitely shares the same DNA as Poehler and Faye's seminal sitcoms. And the similarities continue with the quality of these first 10 episodes. Parks and Recreation is notorious for its extremely messy and underwhelming first season. It was on the verge of being canceled, but was miraculously gifted a second season in which the showrunners fixed nearly all of its flaws and slowly tinkered with it until it became one of the finest television comedies of all time. Now, I'm not saying Loot is ever going to reach those heights, though it does have the potential to be something great. But this first season is equally as messy, and you can constantly feel the showrunners trying to find their footing. The potential that I see here is mostly due to the incredibly talented cast that has been assembled in Loot. Maya Rudolph is one of my favorite comedic actresses working today, and I have been yearning to see her get her own show. And with Molly Novak, she is able to play to all of her strengths. Rudolph gets to be extravagant and over the top with the rich girl snob facade, and also show her range as she peels back her layers to reveal a softer, more heartfelt side as the episodes progress. We also get the hilarious Joel Kim Booster, who is coming in hot after his star-making turn in Fire Island, Michaela J. Rodriguez in her first role since her Emmy-nominated and Golden Globe-winning turn in FX's Pose, and also comedy heavyweights Nat Faxon and Ron Funches. So, in Loot, we have a diverse group of established performers who have all proven themselves in previous work, and above all else, are extremely likable and charming. The real problem with this first season, and one that I wasn't expecting with the talent involved, is how painfully unfunny it is so far. There are so many moments in this season that I could tell they were going for some broad comedy, but more times than not, it's a swing and a miss. This lack of real substantial humor is so apparent that I found myself counting every time I actually laughed out loud during the season. And that number hit 5. That's 5 times I laughed in 10 episodes time. Not a great number. And it's honestly shocking to me, because I do believe that Maya Rudolph is easily one of the funniest comedic actors working today, but the writers have not done her or the rest of the cast any favors. It's also surprising to me because showrunners Alan Yang and Matt Hubbard have shown their deft hand at comedy before with shows like Parks and Recreation, Superstore, 30 Rock, and Master of None. but the jokes are sadly lacking in Loot. Luckily, besides that big gaping flaw, there is a lot to love about this show. The frenemy dynamic between Maya Rudolph's Molly and MJ Rodriguez's straight-laced Sophia adds some real tension and also warmth to Loot. These two characters are so vastly different, but seeing them come together for a common cause pushes the audience to endlessly root for their relationship to flourish. I also love the oddball friendship between Joel Kim Booster's Nick, Ron Funch's Howard, and Nat Faxon's Arthur, who all randomly find common ground with each other, and their witty banter provides the series with the few successful moments of comedy that the series does have to offer. The biggest compliment that I can give to Loot is that it does succeed in being extremely charming and uplifting. I believe wholeheartedly in what this show stands for, with its refreshing forms of representation and its depiction of kindness, honesty, and thoughtfulness. Sift through all of the wish-fulfilling fantasy of riches, and our lead heroine, though deeply flawed, is on a journey of self-discovery to be a better person, mind, body, and soul. To take advantage of her prosperity and pay it forward by giving it back to her community and those in need. And that is a journey I can really get behind. I'm hoping in future seasons of Loot, we really see the showrunners find their footing with the comedy, and the cast is able to dig deeper into their chemistry with one another. Because this could be a real standout in Apple TV's lineup if it is able to do so. And I do have hope, because as this season went along, I found myself slowly becoming more invested after feeling totally disenchanted at the beginning. And I would like to see this series succeed. Not just because I want a win for Rudolph and this cast, but because in this time of apathy and negativity, we need more feel-good comedies with a positive message in our lives. So I will be giving Loot Season 1 3 mega yachts out of 5. Maya Rudolph shines in her new sitcom along with the talented ensemble cast. But unfortunately, the show is seriously lacking in the comedy department and has yet to find its footing. Loot does have a lot of potential though, and it makes up for the lack of laughs with a serious amount of heart and charm. Thank you so much for watching Lost in the Reel. What are your thoughts on Loot Season 1? What is your favorite Maya Rudolph performance? And what Apple TV Plus series are you most looking forward to next? Sound off in the comment section down below. And until next time, my friends, take care.